Welcome to the Market Rag. This is the market recap for Wednesday, January 23rd, 2008. It has been a bizarre couple days. We've had huge moves in the market both down and then back up for the last 2 days. Today the markets ended up quite a bit higher. We had the Dow up almost 300 points or 2.5%. The S&P was up over 2%. The Nasdaq lagged a little due to Apple. Looking down here, you can see oil got crushed down about 1.5%. Gold basically flat, the bonds flat, and a slight change here in the euro. As we come over here and take a look at the sentiment grid, again, a lot of yellow. We're about dead in the middle across the whole board here. Oil's dropped quite hard here in the shorter time frame, still in an uptrend and everything. But this is where your bad action's been. We've been down across the board here while we're up in these major indexes. You can see small caps led today's rally, being up over 3%, and the large caps lagged a little. Still a lot of yellow in these caps as well. As we look at a chart of the S&P, normally this thing likes to move about, I'd say 10-15 points a day. The last 2 days have had massive ranges. Yesterday we had a range of about 50 points, and today we had a range of 70 points. These are absolutely massive moves, and the recovery is unreal. As it came down here, put in a real reversal sign, opened up quite a bit lower, dragged it down a bit, and then just one heck of a reversal, breaking yesterday's high. Same with the Dow, but the Dow's moving like 600 points a day. This is just, I've never seen anything like this in all my trading. Here you can see the euro still kind of chopping around below this prior high, and oil falling back to this old support area. Gold continues its run, and I thought we'd get a little better break out of this range. And the bonds, big gap up with Apple's bad news in the markets down today, but they lost all of that throughout the day. Ended up basically flat. As we come over here to the sector sentiment grid, again, you can see we still have basically the same sort of situation going. Energy's still up. Consumer staples and utility are still in questionable uptrends right now here on the longer term. A lot of yellow. You are seeing a little green form down here in the lower pockets in this consumer staples, utility, healthcare, and consumer discretionary area. Transports put in one of the greatest rebounds ever. You can see up over 6% today. Semis up over 5%. And the financials up over 6%. Now remember, the financials and the transports have been doing really bad lately, so this was a huge rebound move. Here's a chart of the transports. Look at this huge gap down, and look at the recovery back to this old resistance area. A lot of charts look like the materials here. Big move downs after breaking support, and then real choppy at the bottom, really looking like they want to put in a bottom. The financials, again, one of the worst performers as of late, but just an incredible rebound the last 2 days. Here's technology. Move down there and look at these huge string moves. Again, I've never seen action like this in the market before. Here's your consumer staples, and this was very dramatic. Look at this huge move down and then again rebounded almost back to this old support area. And one of the ones I've liked lately is this healthcare. Again, channeling here, but look at these dramatic moves. Again, it's hard. Everything's down now, but it looks like a rebound is almost inevitable. As we come over and take a look at the portfolio, you'll notice first off, we don't have any risk in the market right now, and we have very little allocated short. It's one of those deals, every morning when I wake up we have tons of money made, but by the end of the day it's all vanished. And you'll see that a lot on these charts. We are still sitting on some profits here. You can see we're up about 2 Rs based on the closing price, so everything's good. But this market's got me a little spooked here. Basically, you guys, I'm in the camp where I have no idea what this thing's doing. It's probably going to rebound a bit, but these dramatic moves, I mean, anything can happen. Right now I'm going to keep this market rating at a 0. I'm going to give this a few days to play out and see what happens. The portfolio rating's still at a 0 as well. Remember, we dropped under those moving averages. They haven't crossed yet, so everything's okay, but we'll kind of hang in there. As you guys look at the trades tonight, you'll see there's just no real place to move the stops. I would expect to get stopped out on pretty much everything tomorrow if we have any sort of follow through on today's move. Well, you guys enjoy your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night.